Hello! Hi guys, my name is Mike, this is One Man's Junk, and we are just back from my favorite, the Wayne, New Jersey Toy Show. So, let's start off with some mint on cards. So I actually found the majority of these at the toy show. Some of them were fairly inexpensive due to issues such as condition, you know, they're a little beat up, what have you, but we got some cool characters here. We got Swamp Thing, which of course you know I have a nice collection of. I actually have quite a few mint on card Swamp Things and sealed boxes, so maybe we'll do a little special on that in the upcoming weeks. I think we will. We've got a lovely Inspector Gadget, Mad Agent here on card from Tiger Electronics. We have a lovely Captain Planet on card, also from Tiger Toys. So of course it does have the electronic feature, but unfortunately the battery has left us. And then we got these ones here. We got this lovely Mask Kenner toy. I can't imagine this action figure being too popular at the time. I mean, I'm sure it's got lots of great playware, but I don't really see many loose. So I don't think it did too well, that spinning top figure. But how about this here, Skid the Kid, huh? What a great little find here. One of my favorite toys when I was growing up, actually. So I was a little bit older when this one came out, so I bought one. I ripped it off the card and had it sit on my shelf. Definitely one of my favorites. And finally, how about this for a mint on card? It's not mint on card at all, actually. You'll see that it's never been opened, but the bubble is crushed here. It's a little loose, so I am very happy with my mint on card, or should I just say mint figures on card pickups this week. Let's have a look at some of the general finds from this week. Let's start off with a lovely Wally action figure here. I'm pretty sure this one was the remote controlled version, unfortunately missing the remote control, but does still work with the batteries, and he just displays and looks absolutely phenomenal. So that's a lovely little pickup here. Still a general pickup, mind you, but a great little pickup. We have a Exo Squad here, so you'll notice I'm always picking up Exo Squad missiles and pieces. Well, I actually picked up one of the suits. So let's see if we'll be able to flesh him out, see how much we'll be able to fill him up. Pick this one up here. So this is from Crystar. There's two very similar figures. I believe this may be Magnar. So we'll double check, but I'll show you that there. That was a lovely pickup. Also came with two accessories too. So I'm very happy with that. I actually have a little Crystar collection that I've been building as well. Again, you know, it's a translucent action figure line, so certainly one of my favorites. Let's have a look here. We've got some Hasbro Cops and Crooks. There we go. So this is the main bad guy here, a 100% Kingpin knockoff, or ripoff I should say. And we've got a Mad Scientist type figure here as well. We have a Golob Golden Girl. So this is often confused as a knockoff of She-Ra, and it was to an extent, but it was actually meant to be a competitor with Mattel for He-Man and She-Ra. Unfortunately didn't quite pan out, but fairly collectible and very well made action figures. And it's actually got some great beasts, I should say, that come with it as well. So, well worth looking into. We've got a Buck Rogers action figure here, right here. It's a nice little pickup here. Oh, I quite like these two guys here. So we've got these two kind of KO Ninja Men here, but this guy here is actually by Leonard. He's pretty rare, and he's only came with one sword. So I'm gonna have a look at my accessory bin. I have a feeling I may have the sword. But very well made, and not a figure that you see too often, especially not fully dressed in his cloth. Got some more lovely Kenner Ghostbusters. So this figure here is not particularly rare, but it is becoming increasingly difficult to find one where the tie is still attached and not snapped off. So I won't be doing anything to try and straighten it out. I believe that's why the majority of them are broken, because if you see, the tie is actually kind of wavy, and the tendency is to try and straighten it, which of course causes the plastic to snap off. Got some more ghosts here to add to my Kenner Ghost Companion collection. And look at that, I'm on an absolute tear with these cave turtles. Here we go, I found the T-Rex now as well, so that's a full set of those. Have a look at this guy. Yes, he almost made it into my finds of the day, but it is Chap May. I'm not sure the exact name of this underwater creature here, but this actually glows in the dark, as do the eyes. It's a really high quality, well-made toy. Really looking forward to putting that on my shelf. I think he's gonna look great. No Toxic Crusaders, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did ask, because I did find some. Here we go, we've got a Nozone here. We've got a Major Disaster. I picked these two guys up at the flea market. I have this young man here. This is Dr. Kilimov here. This chap here, I actually picked him up at the toy show. He was, I think, probably, yes he was. He was the only Toxic Crusader out for sale, so I made sure to pick him up. And then finally, none other than the man himself, Toxie. Yes. Toxie I actually won in an online auction, and he's very moderately priced. So very happy to add him to the huge hoard I have of Toxic Crusaders now. Here's a great little accessory, Cowboys of Mu Massa. Here we go, I believe it's for the Colonel action figure. Again, we'll show you right now. It's a great little pickup. Brave Star handgun. This one here, I actually just identified before we came on the air. It's from Police Academy. It's from one of the villains. I believe his name is Drillhead or something silly like that. This is quite an interesting little trio. So this here is Tycho Double Dragon. That's definitely, I'm pretty sure that's Tycho Double Dragon 2. Unfortunately, a little discolored. And this one here, you would believe maybe Tycho Double Dragon, but I'm pretty sure it's actually Tycho Battletech. So that's something we'll need to investigate. We'll double check on that in a moment. Lovely New Adventures of He-Man helmet. Beetlejuice, one of the heads that comes off. I believe that's the shish kebab figure. Lovely Mighty Max accessory that comes from Dragon Island. Some more gargoyles. You may have remembered the other week I showed you actually the front part. Well, here's the second part. So that figure is almost complete now. Here's another gargoyles accessory. I'm pretty sure that's for the little green guy. Lexington? Yeah, I always get the names wrong for the gargoyles. Here's a really cool little accessory. I'm not sure who it belongs to. My guess would be some kind of wrestler, but really cool. Looks almost like Elton John glasses. Alright, here's a cool little pile. Oh, look at that. Yes, I've owned it before. That's why I recognized it instantly. It's Small Soldiers. It's for Frankenstein. Then I found a great little pile here. You may remember I said I found some Toxic Crusaders in the wild. Well, I found these along with it. Yep, these are the accessories for Junkyard, so very happy with that. I'm pretty sure that, yes, it is. It is. This belongs to Psycho. And I can't remember who that comes with. I think it's Dr. Kilimov. It's one of the extra accessories that glow in the dark. It's a Snailians accessory. If you've never heard of Snailians from the 90s, again, it's that kind of, you know, trash bag bunch, kind of Savage Mondo Blitzers. I'll show you some pictures. Really cool line. You know, you're not going to be surprised, but I do actually collect it, of course. So I do have a few of those. We've got these here. That's an accessory. It comes with these belong to the same character. You may remember this helmet from the other week. We've got the remains of a actual cycle. I'm not sure if that's meant to detach, but we certainly found it. We've got two helmets here. I've actually not managed to identify one of them, so I think one of them is a special one that came with a cycle pack. But this one here I have been able to identify. If memory serves, it was Vinny. And then these here, I've been told are biker mice. I just can't seem to locate it. So hopefully by the time we air, I'll be able to find you exactly what these accessories belong to. Okay guys, it's that time again. It's time for Finds of the Day. Okay guys, let's just dive right into it. We've got some bumper, amazing, awesome finds this week. So let's have a look. First thing first, How about this? It was a very moderately priced Krang Ninja Turtles action figure. It is complete. It's got the Night of the Dome, which is of course great, but what really set it apart from the others is, that's right, it's just any regular Krang. This is in fact the Krang that came with the giant android Krang body. The way you can tell is that the veins are not unpainted. So you see it has unpainted veins. So that was an excellent find there. We've got something else that came in the mail. It was actually a trade. So again, you know, I'm always active within all the communities, and I'm very happy to introduce everybody to Big Jim's Eagle. Yes, that's right. This here is the original mold that was made to produce this Big Jim Eagle that was then reused in the He-Man line for Screech and Zor. So that's definitely one of my favorite finds. That's awesome. I've never held one of those. This next one here, big shout out to my good friend Kevin from the Wayne Toy Show. Here, I acquired this figure here in a trade. It is of course a He-Man knockoff, which was Galaxy Warriors, and this is actually a knockoff of Galaxy Warriors. So it's a copy of a KO, and it's a pencil topper. So it's definitely a really cool figure here. This is definitely one of my favorite pickups from the week. It was acquired in a trade with Static Toys again, my good friend. And it is a Masters of the Universe press out book from Golden, and it's actually never been used. I wish I had this growing up. I would have played with this like crazy. Look at that Teela head mask. How about a cut out Skeletor mask? Can you beat that? Well, actually, yes you can, because, whoa, you could dress up as He-Man for the day. These are definitely my favorite pickups of the week. Of course, Mutu related. We've got a Faker here, almost complete, just missing the armor, which of course I happen to have, but he does have the sticker, so great looking figure here, once he's fixed up. We've got a Rio Blast, now again incomplete, but the paintwork is phenomenal on him, so we're going to kit him out, and we're going to have him complete and looking good. This was a lovely pickup here, Snout Spout. Now, also missing the weapon, but I happen to have that weapon too. The reason I picked him up is because he's still got the red stopper here, so that is an accessory that's always missing, very hard to find, so he's well worth it, just for the stopper alone. I picked up a Snake Face, incomplete, missing one of the snakes here. However, I did get a complete Horde Trooper. Now this Horde Trooper actually is in great condition. If you see here, you press on the button, it still works. You can still hear the spring. So this is in excellent condition and of course complete. So he will be joining the army. I believe that's my third or fourth Horde Trooper. Very excited to add him to the army. We got a Buzzsaw Hordak. Again, Buzzsaw Hordak, he's fairly rare. You don't see him, he's not as common as your regular Hordak. However, this one has the Buzzsaw. That is very rare. You never see the Buzzsaw. Truth be told, it's actually the first time I've even seen the Buzzsaw myself. So well worth it alone for that. I cannot wait to kit him out and take him to the next toy show. And then finally, yes, here he is. Who else? Scareglow. So happy. My third Scareglow in the last 12 months. I'm very, very, very happy to add him to my glow-in-the-dark collection. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions, make sure to write me. Thanks again. Thanks again.